So when you first get your contacts, they'll come in something like this, or a little glass bottle, which I'll try and put a picture here for you. So they'll come in something like this. And also for your contacts, you'll need a contact case. So I usually have ones like this, just normal contact cases that I get offline. Or you can get bigger ones such as this, which are more for sclera lenses and bigger contacts, but I tend to use both, but you can use whichever one you are comfortable with. Also on the contact lens, you'll notice the left and right, that's so you don't get confused with your contacts. To actually put your contacts in, you'll need something like this, which is a little safety pair of tweezers, or you can take a cotton bud and do that, because that'll be easiest, whichever way you want to do. And also you'll need contact solution. This is the contact solution I use. This one lasts 6 months. It's pretty expensive. It's around $15. There's a cheaper one for like $2, but that only lasts 1 month, and I wouldn't recommend it really because it doesn't really make your contacts the most comfortable. To start off with actually, getting your contacts ready to be worn, you want to basically fill up the contact case to about 3/4 of the way up the case, just so it leaves a little room for air and a little bit room for your contacts so it does not overflow and spill out. Now these cases are actually kind of hard to open just for the fact that that they're sealed pretty well so you don't leak everywhere and the contacts fall out and everything. The glass ones are different. You have to kind of peel off the top and everything, and those are the ones I'm usually used to, but every now and again when I order contacts they'll come in something like this, and yes, we can see that it's bright green. Thank you Jasmine for showing us that. But either way, they're both kind of difficult to open and just kind of a pain, but it's so worth it in the end. And just make sure not to actually like completely tear it off, otherwise everything can go flying everywhere, and that's not really one. And just throw them in the bin once you're done. Really, you don't need to save any of the fluid. So these are the two contacts I have brought. This is a brownie pair that I have brought, and this is a green pair. These colors will show better up on brown eyes, but all eyes can use them. It'll just be a bit lighter or darker depending on what type of eye color you have. But anyway, just make sure you screw the lid on kind of tightish and so it doesn't like leak out everywhere and evaporate all the liquid inside. But yeah, so those are your contacts, and now you just have to wait 6 to 8 hours for them to soak, and then you can be on your way to wearing your first or 20th pair of contacts.
So after 6 hours, this is what the contacts look like. In my eyes, they're such a pretty green. I really like them. They definitely make my eyes stand out. And sorry, usually after I put contacts in, my eyes get a little bit irritated, but these are really super comfy. Like, I can just feel this one just a tiny bit. This one is like gone. That's mostly thanks to the contacts and the contact solution that you use. But I am in awe. I wouldn't have believed these would have shown bright green on my eyes. So these are the green pair, and I'm pretty impressed with the color. Like, I was expecting it to be more of a darker green or a pale green on my eyes, since my eyes are green. But no, it is really bright green, like emerald green, like boom, my eyes are green. But in all, these ones really comfy. It took me about a minute or two to get them into my eyes, but otherwise, nothing else. They're really good. They're really nice on the eyes. And they're an amazing color. Bonus. And now I'll show you the brown ones. Okay, so for some reason the left one doesn't want to go into my eye currently. So here's the brown one, and I actually really like this one. It actually looks kind of natural. Excuse me. It actually looks kind of natural in my eyes, surprisingly. It came out if you look closer up, it is very orange, but from far away, it looks like I have a brown eye. Like, I could see me with this eye color. Like, it looks like a very attractive color, but then you see me with this eye color. But these are actually really good. I can't focus my eye at the moment. The other one was a really big pain to try and get in, and now my under eye hurts because I keep those tabs on my eye to put it in. But anyways, they're actually surprisingly really comfy. I don't have a link for these, sorry. But they are actually so nice to wear. I don't feel it, but so I am heavily surprised that this is such nice clothing and such nice looking. Anyway, that is it for today, guys. I am back to my normal eyes. Yay! But I will see you in my next video, my little merchants.